Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Third Down Thursdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of TDT Sports Media on a Friday. Let's hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I know I'm rocking the Waddle and Sylvie. It's okay. They're out in Las Vegas. We are here in Chicago. We are also here in the Boston area. We'll get to that. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great Friday today. We have the amazing Coach Kenny, who's going to bring to us awesome college football picks, not just Ohio State. He's got some great stuff too, let's be honest. And we have the amazingly smart, super intelligent, best sports writer that I know, the Jack Gaffney. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them both on. Here is Jack, and here is Kenny. Let's go, boys.
How's it going?
What up, gentlemen? How you guys doing today on this amazing Friday?
I'm doing great. Glad it's Friday, finally.
Doing good. Great night to be a dual Tigers and Astros fan. I'm so excited.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay, so
it just so happens that if both these teams sweep, the Red Sox miss the playoffs. So I'm really excited for a couple sweeps out of my two favorite baseball teams ever. Very excited.
Okay, so time out. So guys, like in the beginning, I said we have a Boston guy here, and that said Boston guy is Jack. Jack's the guy who lives out on the East Coast. Hey, Jack. So wait, what?
Yes.
Are you genuinely excited for the Boston Red Sox to not make the playoffs?
Yes. This is a loser team. I first of all, the Chicago Cubs are not sending their best. Let's just start there. I despise the very idea of Craig Breslow. I need this guy gone. I think if they miss the playoffs, he's probably gone. So if we can make that happen, that would be fantastic.
I mean, I was gonna go with the whole cliche statement of like, oh, it's a new season, it's who's getting the playoffs, blah blah blah. Okay, so I haven't really watched too much Red Sox baseball.
You're not missing
much. The Yankees.
You're not missing much.
So
it's not Crochet. Garrett Crochet is nasty, but outside of that.
Yeah. So
by the way.
Thank you.
Kenny, go White Sox.
They're winning right now, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I can check that. I'm pretty sure they're up like 5-1, whoever they're playing.
Fair. Man. So, Kenny, how you doing, man? How's it going over there? And I don't know, the village that you live.
It's going good. Like I say, no complaints. Just doing my thing and ready for a great weekend of college football, and for the Bears to once again disappoint me somehow.
Let's not go that far yet.
After last week?
Okay. Well, all right, all right, so I guess we're going to go there.
Beating the Cowboys was not as impressive as we should think it is.
Caleb Williams made my team of the week first team.
That is such
Caleb Williams made first team all Gaffney for this week, man. That's
losing to the
Lions. I know. I
more
retweeted it.
Than beating the Cowboys. I'm telling you right
I disagree. Okay, I disagree with that because the Lions also beat the Ravens.
That objectively was a better win. That was 100% a better win than
100%. Obviously, I mean, obviously, but I will say this. Kenny does have a point. I will give him a point because there is that aspect right now that in the Chicagoland area where it's like, okay, we saw what they did. We saw a great game from Caleb Williams. I said great game because it was a great game. He actually played very well. There's the usual letdown that like I'm just waiting for. So Kenny, I completely understand where you're coming from because it's like, all right, well, this should be like if you play genuinely, if they play the exact same way they played against the Cowboys now against the Raiders, they should win this game. They should, because truth be told, the secondary for the Raiders is not very good.
It's not good
at all.
Their pass rush is very good, but And they're actually surprisingly, their linebackers are way better than I thought they'd be.
I would actually say their pass rush is above average. I don't think they're very good.
No, they got. I forget his name. This is interior guy they have now.
I would say above average because all the metrics and stuff like that say, to your point, that they're very good. However, I don't know. I just think that
they're a very weird team. I really don't.
Right. Well said. Like
3-game sample size, they are a very weird team.
I don't know. And Geno Smith, like it's feast or famine. I think. Well, not famine.
Well, that's
or not feast either.
Career.
I think it's not. Well, no, I don't think it's feast with him.
It's either game managing or slightly below average quarterback play. That's pretty much what Geno Smith is.
I think he's been absolutely. Well, you know what though?
Seattle, he was great. I love
their offense and their offensive line is dog shit for run blocking. So
not good pass blocking either. I know the Bears. In fairness, the Bears aren't exactly like world.
No, the Bears are terrible with rushing the passer, so it's fine. But all right, it's time to have some fun, boys. And with that being said, I think it's time for the absolute best segment in TDT media history. Yeah, I said it. TDT media history, the 10-piece. Let's go.
All right, kids and coaches. So we got 10 questions. We're trying to get through these as quick as possible, but
wait,
we're gonna start off with the fun one.
Hold on, we gotta add it.
No, you just killed it. You just cursed this segment for 100 years. So we're gonna try to get through 10 like rapid fire questions. We're gonna start off with the baseball one actually. Again, my Detroit Tigers, as you guys know, they are not having a particularly good September.
No, at all. They've been dog shit.
So, they are 6-15 going into tonight against the Boston Red Sox, and actually they're up 3-1. They're already up 3-0, so that's good for them. But that gives you a lot of shades of, say, in terms of all-time September collapses. Maybe closer to the Red Sox in 2011 when they went 7-20 and then blew the AL East lead. So my ultimate question here is, where would this rank for you if they somehow do not take home? If they don't win the Central, because right now they're tied with the Guardians, and if I'm looking right now, the Guardians are down 4-2 to the Rangers, so they have some leeway. But if they somehow don't come away with this, where does this rank all time for you within your lifetime for September collapses?
Okay, so we're gonna have to put this. I'm gonna have to compartmentalize this a little bit. Obviously, I'm not a Detroit Tigers fan, so if I was a Detroit Tigers fan, what were they? They were like at one point they were 8 games up, I believe.
That sounds about right. They were definitely up by a good bit, and then they had like an 8 game.
They're almost up by double digits for sure.
So if I was a Tigers fan, this is an all-time. This is an all-timer for me. Collapse. However, if I had to do all-time with all-time baseball teams in the month of August, would you say the record was again?
The record in the month of September right now is 6-15. 6-15 as of this moment, but they're up 3-0. So it might do I get a step?
I have not been able to see their or see their schedule or anything like that.
Well, I could. You want me to rattle?
No. Well, actually,
I got one right off the bat.
All right, they got the Mets, the White Sox, the Yankees, Marlins, Guardians, Braves, Guardians, and then now they're ending the season with the Red Sox.
Yeah, no, it's 100% a collapse. 100% a collapse. You had the team that was behind you absolutely decimate you. And then you're playing against the Chicago White Sox. You're playing against the Marlins. Yeah, 100%.
1-5 versus Cleveland, by the way, in 6 games.
I'm all right. So I'm not. I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment. I will say it is definitely one of the largest collapses in September MLB history. I don't know if it's the most, because I guarantee someone's going to find like something. So I'm going to say it is one of the. I'll say second, because I think Kenny's got one already, because Kenny was able to do like a little.
Well, I got one for sure, and then one that was.
I know a few off the top of my head.
Okay, fair.
Because I was gonna say,
but this is pretty bad.
Wasn't the 2023 Cubs, wasn't that like an epic collapse in September? Weren't they supposed to? There was like a 90% chance they were going to win it or something. And they
It
didn't
was-
end up making the
Wasn't that the year they had the? No, that was 2019. When
that was 2019. They had
the game
Okay.
163 with Milwaukee, I think.
yeah, and they lost that game to.
And then they lost the wild card
to be a wild. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I'm shocked I remember that.
Well,
I unfortunately remember that.
my near collapse would have been the '05 White Sox because they almost didn't make it into the playoffs. They ended up winning the World Series.
No,
No,
you
but
can't.
it was a near collapse.
So I actually have a funny one. The 06 Tigers actually had a pretty big collapse that led them to the wild card. But then they also went to the World Series.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna talk
Maybe
about
this is good
the
for the Tigers.
the
Maybe
Tigers are gonna win the World Series now. Like this is like the best time for them to have like a shit spell, so to speak.
Listen, maybe they're the greatest
No,
team
you
ever.
don't want to have your
Just
worst
make all the
baseball in
losses at the
September.
very
That's
end.
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Kenny.
All right, so here's our second question. This is Bruce specific. So right now,
here
if
we
it
go.
ended how it is, the Cubs would be drawing the
Padres.
San Diego Padres
Yep.
in the wild card round. How confident do you feel?
Out of 10,
1 to 10, how confident do you feel?
6.
And this would be almost certainly this would be in Wrigley, unless you somehow.
A 6. Like, that's why I'm saying a 6. So their magic number coming into tonight was 2 for home field.
Yeah, you got
So-
smoked the Cardinals.
They crushed the
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, they did. They whooped the yeah. So
12-1 today.
Shout out to Cy wherever he's at.
I'm saying it's 6. I'm saying it's 6 because I think Cade Horton's an absolute stud. Boyd has been going off to pitching. Thankfully, they Pete Crow Armstrong, Kyle Tucker, all those guys are hitting better than they were in August when everyone was freaking out.
Yeah, they didn't PCA have like an awful August.
Oh, hitting like 100, like 40 or
His-
something.
His post All-Star game was terrible.
Brutal. So
Los Angeles
thankfully,
was 22, man. That was disgusting.
so
I'm glad
thankfully,
they-
thankfully they have kind of righted the ship on that. I said ship. However, the last
Bullpen.
I think the last like 6 games they played the 7. They played the Reds. The Reds actually
the
like,
Mets.
swept them and the Reds. So
Oh,
Reds
yeah.
and Mets and like
Oh.
both.
That seems like give Frank the Tank a heart attack.
Dude, it was hilarious. He's biting this thing. So that being said, I'm a 6. I'm so if we want to scale it on a grade scale, I'm D. I'm at a D student like confidence.
So right now they only got one starter under a 3 ERA, and that's Nick Pivetta. So I would probably
I'm not
say
starting him.
I'd probably go 8 if I were you, honestly. But
Oh, you talking about the Padres?
yeah, so they have
Yeah.
so right now healthy they got Pivetta,
Yeah.
Mike King, Cease, and then Yu Darvish. Where's Yu Darvish doing this year?
He's been
5 ERA. 5
he's
ERA.
been very like
Never
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was at the Cubs. I totally forgot about that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Been all
All right,
downhill
now-
since then.
I love how Kenny's just against all Chicago teams. So unless they have a Ohio State player on that team,
Being negative is good. Being negative is good.
Not that I'm negative. I'm a realist. I just think that from what I've seen from the Cubs, listen, and this is the first time 39 years of my existence that I've actually been supportive of any of the Cubs players. I just don't know if you guys have the juice to make it past the wild card. It's just it's scary right now if you're a Cubs fan. You're hot.
The
and cold
only-
against- you're
the
hot and cold
only
against the Mets.
national team I'm scared of, genuinely sorry to interrupt you, but like the only National League team I'm genuinely like we're fucked against are the Phillies.
That would be the team that horrifies me because they can
That's
just
the only team.
they could explode for like 6 home runs in a game at any given time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a tough draw.
Shout out to the Brewers who just continue to just defy the analytics nerds
Oh,
at every given turn.
Oh,
That might be my favorite team ever. Baseball's the only
ever, guys,
baseball
ever.
might be the only sports where I hate the advanced stats because there's like 20 new ones every single season, and you don't know any of them, and they're all based on stats that you've also never heard of. I hate baseball advanced stats.
I love
And
the I
all the
love how
people
right.
who are those hate this exact team, so this is my team.
And then they have like these abbreviations that are like the
barrel angle
PAQ579.
Got barrel angle per 162. Exit velocity for 36. Yeah,
Okay, but that sounded legit. I was talking about the abbreviation stuff. Like,
gotcha.
Like I'll look at abbreviations on stuff, and I'm like
what?
What is this crap?
The game's gone. All right, this was actually initially my sixth, but I guess we might as well just do 3 baseball ones in a row. So this is I believe the 4th year in a row of the 6-team playoff format with the 3-game wild card. Now that there's been enough time, do you guys like this format or no?
No.
Of course Kenny says no.
I don't, and here's why. The 1-game wild card was so good. The 1-game wild card.
No.
Yes.
No. I want to go earlier than that. I would bring back my 3 divisions and my 1 wild card theme.
No.
This is the only sport where I feel like baseball needs to be elitist, where you have your 3 division winners and 1 team gets lucky enough to sneak in. This whole extra stuff and parity doesn't do it for me. Not in baseball. Baseball, I'm a purist for some reason. I want 3 division and actually go back to the 90s, 2 division winners.
Yep.
And maybe 2 wild cards at that point. But yeah, I think you need to reduce the number of playoff teams. And all 7-game series, by the way. I don't know. I hate this crap where it's 3, 5, 7. No, fuck off with that.
No. I actually agree with. Yeah, I agree with that.
I am not inherently like mad about this, by the way. However, I actually think they should shorten the season and have their current format, so that way you're actually playing meaningful baseball in October and not November. So I'm more.
You're not really getting into November a ton. Like if you are, it's by like a couple.
It dabbles a couple.
Yeah, but we're okay. So I'm. But you know what though?
Like Jeter has 1 home run at like midnight, then it goes like 0 for 8.
Relax.
And
he's Mr. November.
my thing is this: I don't want I don't want to watch baseball with guys like wearing like hats and like, well, obviously hats, but like winter hats and like winter clothing and stuff like that.
Parkas.
So
you don't want baseball players wearing hats.
But at that same point, I don't want baseball in early April.
Exactly. Thank you. So
that's...
what I'm saying is, what I think they should do, and just again, this is my opinion, start the season May 15th, or Jackie Robinson Day. That's it. That's when you should.
That'd be a nice way to do it. Actually,
start at Jackie Robinson Day, and then cut it off. Like have the playoffs start in September 15th.
Like a week or 2 after Labor Day. Yeah.
Exactly. But keep your same. And I'm actually in favor of the current. I actually do like it. I do like. So to answer your question, I'm not mad about the current playoff like structure. I do like it. From the traditionalist perspective that Kenny has, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not mad about having other teams make it. So shorten the season, keep the same format, and then go from there. That's just my thought.
There you go. So now we get to a couple football ones.
Yay!
So as we all know, the Cincinnati Bengals, it's over. It's over. It's absolutely over.
It's over.
So this should be a quick one. Should the Cincinnati Bengals look to offload Trey Hendrickson at the deadline? I think this should
100%.
be. Yes. Yeah, perfect.
100%.
Good. All right. Next question. Perfect. So these two, I actually had these last week, but I think this is actually a better couple questions to ask this week. First,
okay,
rank these 5 receivers or 5 pass catchers from the 2024 draft class in order of how you currently perceive them. And the 5 here
you're asking me way too much right now.
Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas, Vlad McConkey. Who wants to go first?
I missed the first 2 names. Sorry.
I don't have a fucking marker or writer or anything to write. Go again.
A writer.
A writer. You like that?
Brock Bowers. I'll put it in the private chat as I'm saying it.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
perfect.
There we go.
Yes.
Brock
my
Bowers,
man.
MH. I'll do my order right now. To me, Brock Bowers is clearly 1. Malik Neighbors is 2. 3, I'm gonna go. I know he had a kind of a rough game last night, but I'm still drinking the Kool-Aid. Give me Marvin Harrison
No.
at 3. Well, listen, I know what I saw at Ohio State. That kid is unreal.
Yeah, at Ohio State, not in the NFL.
I'm gonna go Lad
Lot of drop-
McConkey at 4, and then I'm
lot
gonna
of-
go
A lot of
Brian
drop
Thomas
balls.
at 5.
A lot of drop balls.
Listen, he had a great second half last night. Quiet as it
He
was
did.
kept.
I agree. He did have, like,
But that drop for the interception was egregious. That was
but it's not. But like, that's not just like his first drop though. Like, he's not been consistent at all. Like, I've seen like him.
the way they've used him has been really odd. I just don't really get it.
But also, I will
they're
say
not using
too,
him as a true X, that's for sure.
Kyler Murray isn't a very good quarterback. Can I just say that? Right?
I thought he had an awful game last night.
He's just.
He has an awful game
period.
every time. Yeah, this is.
All right,
You just
so,
be a streamer
all
and
right.
play.
All right, so
Call of
it-
Duty.
Nice.
all right, so,
I'm gonna
so I have in the private
Call of
chat. So
Duty
how would you
after
rank those 5?
All right, so I'll go Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors 2. I agree with that. Lad McConkey 3. Yeah, Marvin Harrison 4. Brian Thomas 5. So I just flipped.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
flipped 2 of them. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I'll go Bowers, Harrison, Neighbors,
Come on.
Conkey.
Speak your truth, Kenny. Speak your truth.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
the second the Cardinals get a better receiver or a better quarterback,
Sad
or the
that you
second-
consistently
the second
suck
Harrison
the
gets
balls
off-
of Ohio State players.
All right.
it may be an emotional pick, so to speak, but Harrison Jr. is my guy.
No.
I'll die on that hill.
Be willing to have some takes, Kenny. Be willing to have some takes, for Christ's sake. All right, question number 6. So this is kind of in the same vein.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna follow up with that. Kenny, how do you feel about Justin Fields right now?
He's hurt.
Well, he's concussed and hurt,
Well,
so
before that,
Justin
hold on. Before he got hurt, how are you feeling about Justin Fields, like with the New York Jets? How are you feeling? Because I know you're a Fields guy.
it's a very short time frame that he's been with the Jets. But I will say I think the Steelers saved his career, and I think he had an opportunity to.
They benched him for Russell Wilson.
Well, that's hindsight, but listen, he had an opportunity to start with the Steelers. It was the Steelers' fault for benching him. They shouldn't have benched him because he was actually doing well. They decided to go with Wilson. I'm sorry, Wilson's nothing compared to what he was ever in the first years in Seattle.
Okay, but
So,
I agree with that. I do
The
agree.
Steelers made for the first time. The Steelers made a terrible decision. I think they should have rode it out with Fields and actually seen if he is capable of it. Now he has an opportunity in the Jets, and he got injured. So I was very impressed with his first game. Second game, not so much. It just seems to be maybe he's a little hot and cold as a quarterback. But I honestly think the Bears ruined him, and that's where I'm going to lay all of the issues.
That's
I think
right.
he would have been. I think he would have been a solid starter. I'm not saying a world beater, not saying anything like that. I think C.J. Stroud clearly has more upside, but I think Fields being a Bear ruined him, and I will never let that go. I will never forgive the Chicago Bears for that.
Well,
So,
sticking
I
on
mean,
the quarterback.
I mean, truth be told, I think the Bears ruined
Everybody.
freaking Craig Krenzel. I think
Curtis
the Bears,
Enos.
Curtis Enos, yes, 100%. Like, dude, the Bears ruined, David Terrell.
They ruined Mongo McMichael's wrestling career. That dude could have U.S. title reigns.
That's awesome. All right, what you got for us, Jack?
So kind of on that same frame, rank these 5 quarters from that same draft class. So it's the big 6, but you're just removing McCarthy. So I'm gonna go Jaden. So Jaden Daniels right now would be my 1. Drake May would be my 2.
Oh,
Caleb Williams would be my 3. Michael Penix my 4, and then Bo Nix a distant 5th. This is everybody but McCarthy.
So
Since he's kind of a rookie at this point.
hold on. So are we doing this based off of like
How you currently perceive them as of this very moment, which I think is interesting now because of the game Williams had last
I
week.
agree.
I was going to say, does it include potential and upside, or just current?
Right.
How you currently perceive them as of this very moment.
Oof. This is tough, actually.
Yeah, so the order I just put in the private chat and the one I just said is the way I have it.
Okay. So Jaden Daniels is hurt. However, what I saw from him was not good. But from his, I was about to say freshman year, from his rookie year, he was a stud. So I'll do Daniels 1.
He's clearly one in my mind. Clearly number 1.
Out of those 5, I'd agree.
I go Daniels 1. I'm going to man. It's like Drake May and Caleb Daniels, I think, or Caleb Daniels, Caleb Williams. Caleb, I think they're like that. I think they're kind of like you can go between those two right now. I really do think that. However, my boy Bo Nix went off last year too. All right, I'll be.
I have about 100 bookmark tweets I can use right now as ammo.
I know, shocker.
No, I didn't like we need to break the propaganda for you.
Oh no! I think it's
Bo Nix.
Dude, I love Bo Nix, dude. He was the second best rookie quarterback last year.
I'm just enjoying the show.
Where did that get the Broncos? Where did they get the Broncos? Blown out.
Okay.
Blown out
So where did get the Patriots last year?
We're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about. That's not important. We're talking about Bo Nix.
All right. So to finish what I'm saying. All right. So I'm going to go Jaden Daniels. I am going to go Caleb Williams. I'm going to go Drake May. And I'm going to go Bo Nix. And I'm going to go Penix 5.
Kenny.
All right, I'm going to go Daniels, clear number 1. I'll go Caleb Williams 2. I'm going to go Bo Nix 3rd, then Drake May, then Penix.
Can we kick it from cut his vine? Cut his vine, Bruce. Get him out of here.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he okay. So there was part of me that wanted to go Bo Nix that high too, but then I was like, so Kenny, I appreciate you having. Kenny had the balls to be like, you know what? Let's go.
Yeah, the lack of shame is what he had. The lack of shame.
I'm a Justin Fields fan. Of course, I have no shame.
No. That's
no. But you know what? I
appreciate
you having that ability.
It's cringe. Very cringe. Very bad.
Hey, but you know what's not very bad?
What's that, Bruce?
Having amazing car insurance.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertepney at 704-464-4544, let him know that TDT Media sent you, and also let him know that Jordan Love is very overrated. All right, let's go. Let's keep it going.
All right. So our 7th
manager.
My phone just turned off, so you gotta give me a second here. So we lost a legend this week, and by legend I mean a guy who was a legend in literally just one state. Mike Gundy fired by Oklahoma State.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Yeah. And Bruce, I'm glad you brought that up because my question here is this: what is the better college coach, Rant? I'm a man. I'm 40.
Kenny,
Mike Gundy or Jim Calhoun's I took Emeka Okafor and Karan Butler. They're not bad. I don't know what else I can say. If you want to say I fucked up, I fucked up. Write it. That's what he said, not me. That's what he said, not me.
I gotta go Gundy on that one. I think that was the whole I'm a man, I'm 40 thing. I think that's pure cinema in my opinion. And I think it was poignant at the time. I think it had an interesting effect. And then the fact that he was still able to carry on at Oklahoma State for a little bit after that, I think that was a good move. I think that was interesting.
All right,
so I found a really old ESPN article from 2008 about the kid he's talking about, Bobby Reed.
Nice.
He was not happy about that rant. Neither was his mother, because apparently they thought he was leaking the info to the reporter who wrote that story.
Really? That's
Yes.
interesting. But
I did not know that. Clearly.
But you know
So
what? Though?
clearly, this is the Calhoun rant. This is so clearly the Calhoun rant.
Let's we're gonna share it. We're gonna share the screen. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna get copyright struck immediately.
100%, dude. I get it. Whatever.
If anybody hasn't read this article, I don't read it. This was
You play the audio, don't play the video.
mother
Oh no,
of children.
we're doing all of it.
Reading.
I love how he said a mother of like children, like he would be a mother of anything else.
Right.
It's fiction.
Mother of apples.
This is a
And
mother of art.
This article
This is fiction.
embarrasses me to be involved with athletics.
You wrote the book.
Tremendously.
You wrote the book. Family legend. You wrote the book.
And that article,
We're being hit
Had
hardcore
been
with
written by a
trademark
person
right
that
now,
doesn't
but
have a
whatever,
child.
copyright. But I don't give a shit. This is great.
This is
and
This
has
is-
never had a child that's had their heart broken
Yeah, get
and
him.
come home
Let him know.
upset and had to deal with the child when he is upset.
that's crazy looking
And
at him.
kick a
without-
person when he's down.
Look at him.
Here's
Get him.
all that kid did.
That's all I
He
kid
goes
is.
to class. He's respectful to the media. He's respectful to the public.
Yeah, public.
And he's a good kid.
Good
And he's
kid.
not a
And he
professional
transferred out of the
athlete,
school
and
like
he doesn't
6
deserve
months
to be
later.
kicked when he's down.
Texas Southern. We'll ignore that.
If you have a child someday, you'll understand how it feels. But you obviously don't have a child. I do.
This is
If your
absolutely
child
not
goes down the street,
the Jim
Go down the
Calhoun.
somebody makes fun of him because he dropped a pass in a pickup game, or says he's fat, and he comes home crying to his mom.
Hey, what I let Scott Steiner tell me is my own business.
Right. That's
You
awesome.
didn't have that.
Can't have that.
But
Can't have
someday
that.
you will.
Someday
When
you
your
will.
child comes home, you'll understand.
You'll get it.
I
You
thought
want to go after an athlete,
we're
one of my athletes. You go after
you're
one that doesn't do the right
we're
thing.
attempting fate here. To a
You
great
don't downgrade him
Let's go.
because he does everything right. and
Let's
may not
go.
play as well
Tell
on
him,
Saturday,
baby.
And you let us make that decision. That's why I
Let
don't
me.
read the newspaper. Because it's garbage.
Or
And the editor that let it come out is garbage. Attacking an amateur athlete for doing everything right.
you did it. You did it. You leaked all this info. You
And
did
then
it.
you want to write articles about guys that don't do things right and downgrade them, the ones that do make plays.
You probably leaked that info too.
Relax,
Clearly,
Shaq.
having society
Let
today.
let him talk, bro.
Come after me.
Come to me.
I'm a man.
40.
I'm 40.
He wrote the script.
I'm not a kid.
He wrote the
Write
script.
something about me.
He planned the heist and didn't like his cut.
I had to.
He
I had
planned
to.
the heist and didn't like his cut. That's crazy.
I had to do
This
it.
was
I had to
Calhoun.
do it. Come
The
after
Calhoun,
me. I'm a
clearly.
man. I'm 40.
I took Emeka Okafor and Karan Butler. They are not bad. 100% the better college rant. I hope if we have comments, like they will back me up on this. 100% the better
No,
rant.
this is way better. That was
Oh,
way,
yeah.
way better.
That was, yeah.
This is actually going way longer than I thought. Question number 8. Speaking of unethical, such as leaking info to the reporters so you can give yourself a PR win. This is probably boring. Notre Dame, as you guys
Oh.
know, they're 1-2
Yep.
on the year. The only team they've beaten is Purdue, who is not ranked. They are still a top 25 team in college
should
football.
not be. Should not
Should
be.
they be or not? Are we all on the same page here? No?
Should not
Yeah,
be.
they should not be.
Love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being on the right side of history on
I mean,
something.
if you want me to be contradictory, I could say yes, but I'd be
Oh,
lying. So
All right, at least you would be admitting it.
Well, okay,
Question
okay, wait. You know what though? I want to bring this up since we were talking about Midwest teams real quick. I actually was like questioning in my friend group chat, should U of I be in the top 25 after that beatdown against Indiana?
Oh yeah, they got smoked. What were they coming into the weekend?
9.
they were 9.
I would say yes, but not by much.
So they're
Not
like they are still in the top 25. They're like 23, I think now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. As long as that's as long as
Wow.
that is their first loss of the year, I think that's fine. But yeah, they're obviously if they look bad, they're going.
Now they play
Yeah, they're
USC.
23.
They play USC this weekend, and I think they're going to lose that game too.
Isn't Lincoln Riley like complaining about like the start time?
Yeah, he's bitching. He's like, it's too
Unethical.
Yeah,
I have
sorry, God forbid your fucking athletic director votes to be into the Big Ten, and you have to go into a
that's what
Big
the
Ten.
Pac-12 died for, Bruce. The Pac-12 died for this.
Right. Anyway, all right. What's
And don't point to me about that new Pac-12 that's like Gonzaga in it. That's not the Pac-12. It simply isn't. It will never be the Pac-12.
No, they should just rename it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Pacific Coast Conference something. That is not the Pac-12.
Pacific Mountain Conference. I don't give a shit. It should not be the Pac.
You know what they need, or you know what they need to do? If you're going to do a Big Ten team type thing, they need to separate it in a way that is like stay Midwest, stay West Coast, and then have a like your championship instead of it. Remember Kenny when they had the leaders versus King or what was it? Leaders
versus legends.
Yeah. So okay, like that's fucking dumb. But
they had to do it to split Ohio State and that team up north apart.
Oh my God, stop.
They're right tired.
But no, what I'm saying though is it's like have a conference championship or a divisional type championship here in the Midwest, have a division championship here in the West Coast, and then like bring that shit together to who is like the Big Ten championship. That's how I think it should be. But here I am. Here. Well, yeah. Well, they're a part of it too, obviously, because Maryland.
What are you going to do with Maryland and Rutgers besides laugh at them?
Well, okay, fair, but there's plenty of teams you could do that too. Anyway.
Rutgers, the McCourty twins, shout Rutgers. Question number 9. So we didn't get a chance to talk about this the other week. Terrence Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez in a fight that I actually number 1 watched, number 2 thoroughly enjoyed. That entire card was actually really fun.
I did not watch
really
any of it, unfortunately.
There was a fight. Like it wasn't the fight right before. It was 2 fights before that was excellent, and I thought the main event was excellent. So of course Crawford now I believe he's the undisputed super middletweight champion of the world, and I have never seen a guy work Canelo Alvarez over like that in your lifetime. Let's rephrase it like this: since 2000, between boxing and UFC, where does that win rank?
Wait, between what? Sorry.
And in between MMA, boxing, whatever, combat sports period, where does that rank since 2000?
That fight?
Yeah, no, in terms of like the moment of like not Alvarez winning, of Crawford winning.
Ooh. So I didn't watch the fight, so I don't know the
You got worked. You got absolutely worked.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna get hate on this, and I'm cool with it. I'm used to it. So if we're talking like expectation level of someone and being like all like hyped up for a fight and stuff like that, not MMA. I'm taking it out outside of MMA. Okay, so I was a clown, admittedly so. I got duped, I got fooled, I got brought in by it. I
took him back to Prawn Butler.
No, I watched the Mike Tyson. Yeah, and
all fight.
Yeah, so that was. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. You know what? I can use my platform to say that shit. Tyson pulled punches like a motherfucker in that fight. There were so many opportunities for him.
He's want to get a bag, man. Let the man get his bag. That's what I
agree. But like the amount of disappointment that I had in that fight, because you could totally see Tyson like he was like he turned
biting his glove.
The biting. I forgot about that actually. But I was talking about that. Like
it was Jake Paul. Nothing of value would have been lost.
Like that, right? but like that bounce that he has, and then like he had like a hook, and he like pulled, and he stopped, and I was like, yeah. So okay, so I'm trying to compare MMA to a bought boxing match, but when it comes to disappointment, I guess you can say I'm going to pull that as my card.
Yeah, I gotta say, because it was going to be on Netflix, I decided right then and there. Same with the Tyson fight. I was like, I'm not interested because I don't think it's legitimate at this point. So where it ranks for me on top in terms of exciting combat sport moments, not very high, because my expectations, were so much higher as a kid watching Tyson, so much higher as a young adult watching the early beginning, or not early, but the height of MMA and the height of UFC fighting.
Yeah, fair UFC.
Yeah, so it's you want me to give it a number? 15th, maybe. Like it didn't do it. It didn't raise any sort of hype on my side for watching that. Boxing to me has kind of been dead since the early 2000s, anyways.
Well, that's dead. But so okay, so if we have to rank it, if we're ranking like what, like
you can be general, but you can be kind of general. Like
it's gone. Like I didn't have any kind of. I didn't have. Like, let's just put it this way. I decided to go out and hang out with my daughter, and my son out in the backyard. That was my expectation of that. Like, and it's not saying that like I wasn't like, you know, like against these gentlemen that are like whooping each other's asses, but I don't know. Like combat sports right now are kind of
UFC's in a really bad spot.
I need a Conor. There's no Conor McGregor. There's no like, you know, somebody that's like that like boisterous like asshole that like I'm like, you know what, I kind of like him, but I kind of don't.
There's no draw. There's no one that like interests me.
Right.
Like from a fighting standpoint or a personality standpoint. Honestly, I would say for this fight, as someone who has been really disillusioned with boxing since I think the second.
Well said.
The second not GSP, the Triple G and then Alvarez fight that ended in a draw, which was like I'm done. Like at that point, I'm like I'm out. I would say this is probably only second to me to Chris Weidman getting Anderson Silva. Like this is, I have never seen Canelo Alvarez get worked by a guy the way Crawford worked him in this fight.
Yeah, so I did watch the highlights of it, and I saw some of it, and like you're not wrong. Agree.
Like Floyd Mayweather beat him, and he lost to another guy. I think it's
Alvarez, but you know, like he's like he just seems slower. He seems slower to me.
But Crawford was the older fighter.
But am I wrong?
No, I don't disagree. But he had the age advantage here.
But like he just looks slow. I don't know.
All right, this is the last one back to football. Based on the first 3 weeks of play, who would be either your singular or group of guys you would say are the front runners for MVP? It's based on a 3-week sample. I'll go first here. I think this is pretty obvious. Give me Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, in no real order.
You said you want top 3 or just like a 1?
No, one. You can pick one.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with 1. Josh Allen. Done. You know what? No. Baker Mayfield. 2. That's my boy. I don't give a shit. That's my boy. I like him.
We said 1, so I'll stick with Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I think Herbert would probably be my singular pick if I had to go 1. That's it. That's all 10.
It's a good thing Justin Herbert has a amazing coach, huh, Kenny?
Well, he has a great coach that likes to cheat, so yeah.
Listen, he coached in a good hockey school. That's all I'm saying. Coach in a good hockey.
I love it.
Yeah,
but you know what, though?
The hockey team doesn't cheat. They're still fun stuff.
The best thing about him is he has good homeowners insurance.
I would hope that.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertzepny at 704-464-4544, let him know that TDT Media sent you. Sent you. And also let him know that Jordan Love is very mediocre.
That's just not the case.
Just tell him that. That's 100% the case. But
why would you lie to him like that? That's not nice. He sponsors this show, Bruce. That's mean.
Whatever. I can still talk shit. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Coach's Corner with Coach Kenny. Kenny's gonna hit us up with some amazing college football games coming. Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys, this could be one of the best college football weekends of all time. It really could be. It really could be. So, yeah. Kenny, let's go.
Yeah, for early season tilts, this is a good one. I'm really excited about it. First, we've got LSU heading to Oxford to play Ole Miss. Both teams are 4-0. Huh?
I'm so glad we got to this first.
Right?
Oh, glad.
LSU's LSU has they're favored by 1.5 points, so essentially a pick 'em game. You've got the over under set at 56.5 points. I think Lane Kiffin's team shows up, shows out. I think Brian Kelly tends to struggle in these kind of moments, especially it'll be in Oxford, so it's going to be a tough one.
The Brian? No, that doesn't sound like him at all.
Right. I'm gonna take Ole Miss. It's not gonna be a beatdown, but I think it's gonna be a shootout. I'll take Ole Miss 37-21.
Lane Kiffin making his daughter a sleeper agent and having her date the starting linebacker of LSU is one of the most diabolical things that I have ever seen, quite frankly. However,
espionage.
it's incredible. I love it. That said, I think Garrett Nussmeier is primed to have a good one in a big spot here. Give me LSU on the road.
I like it. There he goes.
Yeah, dude. I had to go. I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? I'm totally okay with saying this. I had to take a piss. Whatever.
You gotta put the jar under the desk. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
Dude, like I had to pee, dude. Like whatever.
Okay, who do you got? LSU or Ole Miss?
Oh, LSU. Wait, where's it at?
Oxford. Ole Miss is home.
Thank you. I knew
I had to mansplain that one.
What's the what are the lines?
It's a 1.5 favor for LSU, so essentially a pick 'em, and over under last I saw was 56.5.
Is it a night game or a day game?
I think it's a day game.
It's 2:30 Central, so it's a good afternoon game.
I'm going LSU.
All right, next one I got is there's a lot to choose from. Let's go Alabama heading to Georgia. Georgia is favored by 3.5, and the last I saw, the over/under set at 53.5. I'm still not impressed by Alabama. I don't think that DeBoer is the guy, and so I will take. I don't think there's going to be 53.5 points scored in this one. I will take Georgia in a close. I'm sorry, it's not 53. It's
no, yeah, it's 53.
I'll take Georgia winning 23-17.
Yeah, give me Georgia. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel for Bama, and it ends with Caleb DeBoer being fired.
Yeah, it's the Georgia train run.
He's gone.
There's no way this is going to work out in the end. If it does, good for him. But I
How do you follow up Nick Saban? Nobody followed. That's why nobody took the job except DeBoer. Nobody's following Saban's footsteps.
And he's not been successful at all. He hasn't been successful at all at any places that he's been.
DeBoer's just the fall guy, and then Bama gets Signetti next. Like, I think that's just how that's going to play out.
Yeah, give me Georgia. Give me Georgia. Give me Georgia 100%.
Yeah, Georgia.
All right. All right, let's do Utah heading to West Virginia. Utah's favored by 9.5. I'm sorry? Yeah, 9.5 points.
Utah versus West Virginia. What?
Are we really doing a Utah versus West Virginia?
Yeah. It's a Big 12 matchup.
Bro.
It's a Big 12 matchup. Utah doing some big things. I think West Virginia looked impressive against Pitt. I wanted to pick them. I wanted a little variety.
Variety.
I totally forgot that West Virginia was in the Big 12.
Yeah. So West Virginia throwing out the nice old school throwback uniforms, beautiful copper bronze type helmet. I think they absolutely get mollywopped though. It's going to be just absolute.
I thought you were gonna go the other way.
See, threw the curveball at you too. There you go.
Let's give me Utah.
Utah by a mile, not even close.
Right. Do the game that I want you to do.
Okay. All right, we got
Mizzou.
He did it.
Game of the week.
I'm not doing Mizzou. Get out of here.
Mizzou UMass. That's a
sure. Mizzou UMass. Who you got, Bruce?
He's gonna be like TCU versus Arizona State.
Yeah, give me UMass to cover at 44.5.
No, give me the game. Give me the game I want. Give me the game I want. Give me the game I want.
All right. So rumor has it there is a little game happening down in Happy Valley at Penn State this weekend. It's the night.
It's a whiteout.
Nightcaps. It's a whiteout. So I've heard. Oregon, 3-0 Oregon, heads to 3-0 Penn State, the untested Penn State. Penn State's actually favored right now by 3.5. I was a little surprised when I saw that. And the over-under for that game is also 53.5 points. In the beginning of the season, I was very high on Penn State. I thought they were, and I do every year. I think Penn State's a great challenge for Ohio State. It's a good marker to see exactly where the teams are in the Big Ten Conference. James Franklin can't win the big games. Oregon can. Oregon can win the big games as long as it's not titled playoff. So give me Oregon. Give me Oregon putting up about 42 points on Penn State's 31. Oregon, they got this in the bag.
Give me Oregon. Give me Kenya Sadiq anytime touchdown.
Oh my goodness. Are we serious? You're both going Oregon?
I mean, that was tongue in cheek, but
boys, let's go.
James Franklin is not winning a big game. It's just not happening.
Let's do it.
Whoa, we can't be playing. We can't be playing that guy's music. We can't be
By the way, that is as intense. That is as intense as it is hyped up to be. That I was there wearing scarlet for a whiteout, and it was brutal.
Oh yeah, that seems horrible.
Is it
73 rows up, and it was nonstop. The ground was shaking the entire time.
That's awesome.
It was ridiculous. They don't sit down for the entire game. Doesn't matter.
Goosebumps, bro.
It was.
I'm going Penn State.
Unbelievably cool how awesome Penn State is, and they know their shit. They're good. It's a good game every time.
Whiteout game.
I think Penn State should go night game every time, and it should be a whiteout game.
It's a night game for a whiteout, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. You let it up. Yeah, dude.
Not talking.
Oregon is not winning this game. I actually so I messaged a guy that I used to coach in basketball that played them. I mean, he plays for Northwestern, so hey man, sorry, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. But I was like, how insanely fast?
Why are you saying it like that?
Don't worry about it. So I'm like, hey man, like how fast is Oregon? He's like, he flat out was like, honestly, like I thought they would be faster, but I mean they mollywopped Northwestern. But he's like, I thought they'd be faster. He didn't think that they was like anything that was like, oh my God, this is insane. So that being said, I'm not basing it off of his opinion because God bless him. I love his gumption because I know why he said it, because he's an athlete. He's supposed to say things like that because I would too. But I'm still going with Penn State in that freaking atmosphere and that the amazing athletes that they have. Let's go.
I will add a close second in atmosphere. Oh shit! Now we get the balloons again. Close second in atmosphere is Autzen for an Oregon game. I was there last year.
Oh yeah,
Oregon,
you went there. I remember you.
You did go there. Yeah,
it was ridiculously loud there too. The decibel levels were insane. So Oregon knows how to handle the noise. I think Oregon.
I need to start going to football or college football games. I need to go to college football games.
You do.
College hockey.
All right, boys.
The Frozen Four was great. Yeah.
All right, so Kenny, you good, or you got any more left?
I mean, I've got my team going. If you want me to share that one.
All right, we can do
it's not really. It's not much of a line.
Mississippi State propaganda last time we were here, so we get to Ohio State.
You got Ohio State heading to Washington. Ryan Day changed up the entire travel schedule to make sure his boys were ready for this one. They are currently favored by 13.5 points.
The Pete Carroll thing when they go on a day earlier than usual.
Yeah, they went a day earlier than usual.
Yeah. That's the Pete Carroll special.
Ohio State. Done.
Well,
I'm not building it up.
They're favored by 13.5. Over-unders at 48.5. Obviously, I've got Ohio State. I don't think I have ever picked against Ohio State in my life. So
I'll say the under though.
I got a question. How confident do you feel about covering Denzel Boston?
Ooh.
Because that kid is a freak. That kid is an absolute freak. 6'4".
Last year I would have said 9. This year, probably a 7.
He is horrifying.
You know Matt Patricia. He throws out some interesting schemes. Throws out some different ways to handle.
Yeah, dude.
I'll just wait. Listen, I give it till Thanksgiving, then you will hate him. I promise you. I promise. It's coming.
That's why I said under.
And when it does,
until Thanksgiving. Great. Right before the game, I get to hate him. No. Let's give me until after the game at least. Let him handle the team up north, and then I can hate him.
When the team up north wins because of his bad, he decides to throw out some garbage like.
What?
I don't know if Ryan Day survives
team up
Ohio
north.
State losing in another one.
Team up north,
yeah.
You know, they can't give me for copyright when I do it like that. All right, boys, it's NFL picks.
I can see you for your game.
All right, first game. Minnesota Vikings at the Steelers, but it's in Dublin, Ireland.
Long live the IRA, baby. Let's go.
But what's great about this is the game starts at 8:30 in the morning, Central Standard Time. It starts at 9:30 in the morning, East Coast. So I can start drinking at like 7:30 in the morning. Let's go! But that being said, gentlemen, the Minnesota Vikings are favored by 2.5.
They're favored.
Yeah, they're favored. So what's actually really crazy is the Steelers have a hardcore following overseas in Dublin, Ireland. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the Steelers. I think Mike Tomlin wins this game. You see, you can hear my daughter crying as I'm giving these picks. Perfect.
Yeah, you bring up the Steelers. She knows.
I'm going to
go with the Steelers. I have no clue how they're not favored in this game with JJ McCarthy not playing. Yeah, I love my Lord.
Carson Wentz about to throw for 6 touchdowns.
I love my Lord and Savior Brian Flores, but I just don't see how they put up points in this game.
Yeah, give me the Pittsburgh Roonies. We're good.
Well, the over/under is 40.5, so I should give you a
under, baby. Under.
So next, here we go. Here we go. This is a fun game. I think, in my opinion, this is a fun game, and it could be a playoff preview. Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Philadelphia Eagles are favored by 3.5. Over/under is at 45.5. Dude, I'm gonna pick the Buccaneers, dude. I love Baker Mayfield because that meathead aspect of him, and like I love the fact that he got hurt against Carson Johnson, and obviously also Carson Johnson. I hope free agency treats you well, bud. But
that's mean.
Whatever, fuck him. It was mean whatever you said to Baker Mayfield when he got hurt, but then Baker Mayfield pops up and says, "Bitch!" So I love that. So I'm gonna go Buccaneers. They have a fighting aspect. Mike Evans is out, cool. Godwin's coming back though this week. So
and they have a Buka.
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting respect.
Yep. I'm gonna go Buccaneers.
I said this to a couple friends a couple of days ago. They live life on the thinnest line of coke I've ever seen in my entire life based on these first 3 games. I have never seen a team win 3 games in the way they have won these first 3 games. Like they're addicted to the dramatic, to the flair, you understand. They need this to live. This is where I think it kind of runs out. I think the Eagles, this is kind of a get-right game for them offensively after last week. I think the Eagles do win this one, but it's probably close.
There is no get right for the Eagles offensively. They're not very good offensively.
I'll take the Buccaneers to win this time, and then when they meet in the NFC Championship, it'll be the Eagles. But for
well said, Kenny. I applaud you, sir. All right, next game. We have the New Orleans Saints at the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are favored by 15.5. The over/under is 48.5. I'm gonna. Well, yeah, but I'm still gonna pick it. The Bills hit the line. Also, I think the over hits because the Bills are gonna get it by themselves.
Bills move on.
Got it.
Yep.
I think there's a chance the Saints cover. Honestly, like the very last second.
15.5, like a little bullshit action.
Yeah. It'll be like the. Oh, we didn't talk about that though. The Eagles cover last week. One of the most disgusting, unethical backdoor covers in the history of pro sports last week by the Philadelphia Eagles. Unethical.
Fair enough. Next game.
I can see the Saints do something like that. I'd be right up their alley, just doing something completely unethical.
Wait, Kenny, did you give your pick? Sorry.
Oh, Bills. That's not even.
Fair. All right, next game. We have Cleveland Browns at the Detroit Lions. Detroit is favored by 9.5. Over-under is at 45.5. Detroit wins. Detroit covers. And I'm going to go with the over.
I'm going Lions. I will say I am excited to see the Lions offense versus that defense because Cleveland's defense has been extraordinary to start this season.
Yeah. Detroit does what the Packers couldn't.
Ooh, nice. Well said. Next game, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Houston Texans. Texans are favored by...
break?
Huh?
Did Cam Ward catch a goddamn break?
No. Why would he?
Whoa.
Well, okay, hold on. Time out. He's going against CJ Stroud, who is playing like absolute dog shit.
I'm talking about in terms of pass rushers.
Oh, fair. Okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, so Texans are favored by 7.5. Over under is a amazing 38.5. People do not give a shit about this game. No one's going to score. Everyone thinks it sucks. I'm going to pick the Texans to win. However, I think the Titans cover, and it's going to. I'm going to say it hits the over just because it's 38.5. But Titans cover.
Give them the Texans. I do not like that offensive line versus Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter. That's going to be a mismatch nightmare.
Yeah, 38.5. That's wild.
All right, my thoughts are with Cam Ward once again.
Next game. We got the LA Chargers at the New York Giants. The Giants have potentially one of the best front sevens in football, but a lot of questions on offense. The Chargers are favored by 6.5. Over-under is set at 43.5. I am going with, gentlemen, the Chargers to win. However, I think the Giants cover.
I could see it just because there's just not a ton of film out there on Dart that maybe they can string a couple drives together.
I think Dart's going to go off. I do.
No, this is a really good defense. But I think they'll probably have a couple drives here.
Dart's going to dart, bro. Dart's going to dart.
But give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers.
The Chargers.
I'll take the Chargers. The stock for me on Dart is not high at all. He doesn't have a whole lot to prove on Sunday, but yeah, I'll take the Chargers to absolutely decimate.
I'm not gonna like if he looks bad, I'm not gonna hold it against him. Given that.
Oh no, not holding it against him, but my stock in him was never high. I wasn't
high on him either. You're all good.
Yeah, I'm not a Dart fan at all.
I was a huge Dart fan. I'm not gonna lie. I am. No, I am.
Hyped him up a lot. Yep.
100%. Hey, I was right on Bo Nix, wasn't I?
Yeah. History will prove me right.
I was right on Caleb Williams. Look at what he's doing this year.
Everyone was right on Caleb Williams.
I know. Well,
I was a little skeptical on.
I was about to say not
local man right about the sun rising. Like,
right.
kidding me?
That was good. All right, next game. We got the Washington Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are actually favored by 2.5. I don't think Jaden Daniels is going to be in this game. That's the reason why I think the Falcons are favored in this game. Kind of shows you the amount of quality that the Commanders have as a team. However, I'm picking the Commanders to win.
Left hand up. Give me the Commanders.
No, I'm not putting my left hand up.
You don't believe that's the real shame, Bruce.
Whatever.
I mean, I could flip a coin on this one. I guess the Falcons have the edge. I'll take the Falcons.
Not very left.
It's a coin flip to me.
Fair enough. All right, next game. We have the Carolina Panthers at the New England Jack Gaffneys. The Gaffneys are favored by 6.5. Or excuse me, it was 5.5. 5.5. Excuse me, 5.5.
Yeah, it's 5.5. Yeah.
Over under is at 43.5. I do like how Drake May is playing. I'm gonna do it. Patriots win. Panthers cover.
I'm going Pats both ways. Carolina's without both of their starting pass rushers, DJ Wanham and Patrick Clark. Or that's not right, Patrick. Whatever his last name is. Patrick Jones, he's out. Jatavian Sanders is out. Ted McMillan's nursing a calf injury, and the Patriots are getting Christian Gonzalez back. I'm taking the Patriots. There's no reason to win this game. There's legitimately no reason.
Oh yeah, they win, but
I'll take the Patriots and Will Campbell over the Panthers all day.
Game, old buddy. It's gonna get ugly going into Buffalo next week.
the next one we got the Colts, the Fighting Indiana Joneses at the LA Rams. The Rams are favored by 3.5. Over under is set at 49.5. I think it might be the highest of the week. Yep, it's the highest of the week. All right, so gentlemen, I am going to go to Rams. Rams win, Rams cover. Sorry, I think Jones comes crashing down to earth because there's a snake that's out there. If you want to talk about Indiana Jones, if you want to talk about all this stuff, I'm sorry, it's happening. Jack, it's happening. The snakes are out. The snakes are out. The Rams win.
I believe in this resurgence of Jonathan Taylor. And I think the Indy defense is good enough to maybe give Matt Stafford and the boys some problems. I'm going to go with the Colts.
Wow, to win?
I'm going to ride the hot hand. Give me Jonathan Taylor with another big game.
So wait, are you going to sing this? Can you please sing the song?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
The Indiana Jones song, no.
No, the Indiana, like the guy that's a Colts fan. He's like, Colts, we love you, like that guy.
I actually have no recollection of how that song goes, so you've been out of luck.
I mean, it was close. I was kind of close. Anyway, Kenny, go.
I'll take the Rams, but I think the Colts keep it close. That's about it.
Fair. Next game. This is actually closer than I thought it would be. 49ers, or excuse me, Jaguars at 49ers. 49ers are favored by 3.5. Over under is set at 46.5. Give me the 49ers to win and hit the over, and or not the over, but the which got the line, and I'm gonna go under.
I will take the 49ers here. Did you guys know that Ricky Pearsall's like top 3 in yards so far this year?
Mm-hmm.
First rounder from last year. Never would I have guessed
Nasty.
that.
He's been.
I would have never have guessed that with him. So great find by the 49ers. Unfortunately, they're starting the worst quarterback this week. No, I'm kidding. And of course, Bootstraps Bosa done for the year.
Bootstraps.
Yeah, Bootstraps Bosa. I'm gonna take the 49ers. Interested to see how Brock Purdy gets reacclimated with the turf toe?
Yeah.
But was it turf toe?
Yeah, I don't. He
didn't have surgery. He didn't have surgery on it. So
yeah, then why are they bringing him back this quick? That feels very ill-advised. I don't get that at all. But I'll take the 49ers.
Welcome to San Francisco. Yeah, I'll take the 49ers just because I don't think the Jaguars are anything right now. So
very
next
weird.
game, we got Baltimore Ravens at the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, this is awesome.
One of these teams is going to be 1-3. That's one everyone.
Which is wild. Honest to God. The Ravens are favored by 2.5. Over under is set at 48.5. I do think this is going to be an absolute freaking shootout. The Chiefs' offense sucks. However, I do think Mahomes is still Mahomes. I'm going to pick the Ravens to win this game.
Listen, that's insane work you just did there on that pick.
Like that.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs-aholic mortal lock of the week, and I'm gonna take the game.
Whoa! Really?
Chiefs-aholic lock of the week. Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs-aholic.
Listen, I'll never forget Chiefs-aholic and what he did for me. 2023, 2024. Crazy time. Multiple documentaries. He's gonna win Emmys. Give me the Chiefs.
Lamar Jackson's never won at Arrowhead.
No.
Derrick Henry's fumbling a lot, but I'm still going to take the Ravens to beat the Chiefs because I think everybody that's a Chiefs fan needs to understand that they're in real trouble. And I think this game will prove it.
I got to make that a graphic, the Chiefs-aholic lock of the week.
That'd be sick, actually. All right, next game. We got the Chicago Bears at the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are favored by 1.5, essentially a pick 'em. Over under is at 47.5. Gentlemen, if it was somebody else, I would pick against this team. However, I cannot stand at all Raider fans. Like, I just have an absolute like anger towards a fan base that shouldn't be there. Like, I think I hate Raider fans more than I hate Viking, Packer, and Lion fans. So that being
I
said,
hate Packer fans though; they're too nice.
This is so irrational, but I love it.
whatever. Right. Thank you. It is 100%. I acknowledge that.
No, it's good. You have to have enemies in your life. You have to.
I don't even know why. I can't. Like, it just annoys me. Like, fucking spiky and like, you just look like a little bitch. Bears win.
Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
You're good.
Okay, good. Sorry. I'm gonna take first time this year. I think I'm gonna take the Bears. I'll take the Bears. But I wouldn't be surprised.
We got to clip. No. We got to clip this. We got to clip this.
I'll take the
Right,
Bears.
so when they lose, we know who to blame.
Okay,
Right.
they're gonna lose. They're 100% gonna lose now.
Which is okay because I think this is also the breakout game for Genti. I think this is where he starts to show that he's actually a good NFL running back.
Yeah,
It's not
a defense that sucks ass at like playing the run defense.
It's not him. I promise you, it's not him. It's the line. The line there is not good run blocking.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. He's going to prove, in spite of that defense, or in spite of the offensive line, that he is actually worthy of being in the NFL. Worthy of that.
Also, did you see that he has? Wait, so he has the it's the Bears. I'll show up. Jack,
Give me the Bears.
Bears. Bears.
No.
Next game. Green Bay Packers at the
Oh,
Dallas
baby.
Cowboys.
Oh, I got chills, brother.
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you
Chills.
did.
I have chills right now. This is
All right, should we bring? If we could only bring on our former co-host right now to
I
talk
live
right
for
now.
games like this. I live for games like this, Bruce. I promise you. I live for games.
Dude, this is going. So Dak Prescott is a fucking stud. I'm sorry, I've said it for a long time. He is not a bad quarterback. I don't like.
No, he's good.
I
think Cowboys fans will overrate him, but he's actually pretty good.
No, okay. So truth be told, I actually think Cowboys fans don't appreciate him enough.
There's sects that probably don't, but I think on the whole, you're more vocally loud. Cowboy fans are probably
okay. Well, okay, the loud obnoxious. Got it. So I was that person with the Bears a few years back. But that being said, gentlemen, this is a kind of a make or break game for the Green Bay Packers, in my opinion. Goody up there is shaking in his boots. He's like, shit, we just lost to the Cleveland Browns. Our quarterback, who's supposed to be our franchise guy.
Oh boy.
Yep, I'm doing it. Our quarterback, who's supposed to be the franchise guy, is not acting like a franchise guy. Scared, throwing picks, playing like fucking doo-doo.
You play the best defense in the league.
No, we're getting there. We are getting there, good sir. We are getting there. There is a reason why Jordan Love has played like shit for the past, if you look at the past 10 games, including last year, obviously, not so hot. So, that being said, the Green Bay Packers win this game and cover.
A lot of build up for that.
Do you like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm legit. It's gonna be like a kid waking up on Christmas morning for me, waiting for the film of this game to drop on Monday, so I can just watch all of Micah Parsons' pass rush reps. I cannot fucking wait. Cannot fucking wait. Give it.
All 20 because he's still limited because of his back.
No, it's gonna be like he's gonna have like 50. It doesn't.
Oh, they're gonna shoot him up big time.
He'll make it work. He'll make it work for this game. I promise you that.
I bet.
Give me the Packers. Right. This is the worst passing defense in the NFL by a wide margin. Wide margin. Imagine thinking that you having multiple Timu Asante Samuels.
Jack is
It's
actually
multiple-
really excited right now.
I'm very
hilarious.
excited. This is good. This is Jerry Jones getting what's
How
coming.
many sacks? How many sacks? I'm gonna set the over under right now. I'm gonna set the
4.
over under at 1.
He's gonna hit 4.
Whoa! I was setting it at 1.5. So you're going over.
No, this is spike. This is anger. Hate is the fuel that drives the engine that is the heart. And I think that Micah Parsons will be the angriest human being.
That is one of the. We gotta clip that too because that was a
It
fucking
is.
sick quote.
It is
Hate is the anger that drives the heart.
the fuel that drives the heart. It is.
Well,
I'm telling you, it is.
How about love, bro?
No, boo, bad. Hate.
All right, who we got? Who we got, Kenny?
Oh, I think Micah Parsons 3 sacks and a scoop and score to win the game. Packers all day.
Oh, he does like a backflip
Win
in
the
the end zone.
game. Nice. All right, next game. We get the Jets at the
Oh my
Miami Dolphins.
Oh my fuck! Why? Why is this a primetime game? Why is this on Monday Night Football?
Because it's a doubleheader. That's why. I'm
Bro,
going Jets. I'm going Jets.
Listen,
That's it.
the World Wrestling Federation is not that good right now, but there's no way I'm.
True, it's not at all. It's fucking terrible.
Shout out to AEW.
Fuck you, TKO.
I should have some wrestling questions next week.
Oh yeah, I'll be great at those. Give me the Jets.
Let's go. All right.
Give me the Jets. The Dolphins are just not. I came away a little impressed with them because they actually did give it a good honest effort.
Can I just say?
But I was more impressed by the Jets and what they were able to do, even though they lost.
Give the Jets this one.
Kenny. Oh no, Jack. You might. I mean, Jack. I think you know this too, but I have been the most not hateful, but I've not been a fan of Mike McDaniel at all. Like from the get go.
I like him, but like,
dude, he's just a little. He's like a little peon like type person. I just want to grab by the neck.
He's not a head coach type, which is fine for the record. Like, not everyone is.
Kenny, you know what I'm saying? Like that little you know.
So I hated him in the beginning, but he grew on me a little bit. He's quirky, he's odd, but I don't think that's what wins football games. I'm of the Belichick.
He's really smart at offense.
Strict, stoic, get the job done. But he's an offensive genius.
I mean, everyone loved him in the beginning, and then all of a sudden,
it was
I
great.
hated him in the beginning. Then I started to like him. Now he's wearing thin. Like I think that type of attitude can only carry you for so long if you're not putting up big wins and making playoff runs. Otherwise, it's just he's an annoying side character.
Especially when you're drunk at the podium. History. All right, next one, final one, gentlemen. We have the Bengals at the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are favored by 7.5.
Only 7.5.
Only 7.5. But you know what though? I'm picking the Bengals to cover. Bengals cover. Broncos win.
Yeah, listen, if Bo Nix can't cover against Jake Browning, we need to open up a dialogue.
I know for my fantasy team, I need fucking Jamar Chase to catch some fucking footballs. Throw the ball to him every fucking time.
They tried last week and he fumbled.
Throw the fucking ball to him every time. I don't care, Jack.
Fumbled.
Jack.
Don't throw to him every time.
Isaiah Rodgers had the greatest performance of all time.
Do I care? Throw the ball.
All right, what happens when it gets picked off? What happens if he fumbles?
I don't care. That doesn't affect my fantasy team. just throw it to him.
If he fumbles, it does.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if he fumbles, if he gets the ball behind the line of scrimmage and throws an interception, that affects your fantasy team.
If he keeps catching the ball, it's fine. We're good. Kenny, who you got?
I'll take the Broncos in a game I don't care about at all.
Yeah. Pick up a hobby. The combined records of these two teams. The combined records of these 4 teams on Monday is 3-9. What happened to the games I love?
Something needs to get flexed because these are not a good
We're
matchup.
3 weeks in, we're already getting the slop on prime time.
Gentlemen, I'm still betting on them.
Because you're a degenerate.
Really?
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
It's like a $2 bet. But here in Illinois, it's another 50 cents because our amazing governor. But that's a topic for another time.
Different show,
right? Better said.
Yeah, real time with Bill Barr. No, I'm kidding.
Well said. Well, Gentlemen, I appreciate the time as always. I am Bruce Bruce. That is Coach Kenny. That is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jack Gaffney. Guys, visit thirddown.thursdays.com for more amazing fun entertainment. And here is the most fun commercial of all.